But the thing about it that kid was talking about was you guys are all sitting around in the Holiday Inn in Newark, and like the snow's starting to
We
pile
had
up.
we had an Illumina van.
You rented it, right? That
Yeah,
was your rental,
yeah.
Illumina van, and everyone's like, "Oh fuck, who's gonna drive?" And kid's logic that got him the keys was, "I'm from Minnesota," so you threw him the keys, thinking that he could navigate snow better than everybody else.
Yeah.
You can take it from here.
Oh, so I mean, and we're not talking just snow either, man. We're talking that northeast snow where like each flake is the size of your fist. Like you can feel them. Like it's like snowing jellyfish. It's fuck. And we've been on the road. I'm sure we're probably in the 30s of days on the road, and we're going up to Liberty. Okay, this is before GPS and all that shit.
Right.
So we're sitting there with the fucking Avis map and I had a fucking USA Today map that had all the sporting like every arena and every but of course Liberty High School wasn't on it, so
No.
we're just trying to get to Liberty so we can hey buddy somebody. Hey, where's the high school?
Right. Spectrum, Boston Garden,
Yeah,
Madison Square Garden, no Liberty High
no
School, Jim.
Liberty. So, and this is a new one. This is a new one on the list. We haven't, it's so this is after like this is when the sandwiches are we're in full sandwich mode now.
Oh yeah,
So
the bologna
we're
blowouts for
running some
lunch.
yeah, we're running some shit towns. So we're driving and we come up to a crest and I'm the navigate I'm the co-pilot. And as soon as we get to the top, it's the wind's blowing, and I can see that this entire ridge that we're going over is black ice. so, so before I can say, kiddo, that's black ice, we're in a fucking spin. I mean, spinning. We hopped the medium, and now we're going into oncoming traffic,
Right.
and there's a car coming right at us, and I reach over and I kind of pull the wheel a little bit, and the car's coming at us, and then we kind of swerved a little bit. And if you remember those Luminas, they had that front end that looked like a cow catcher, and this car catches it and just goes like a Joey Chitwood on a ramp. It takes off, I remember turning and making eye contact with Shawn Michaels. Like as I'm turning, I make eye contact with Shawn as we both watch this car land on its hood and the top of its car, and it's spinning as it's going down the opposite side of this hill.
Sean said it was like the scene from Top Gun where the one
Yes,
goes upside down and looks down into Tom Cruise. You see the driver from the other cars
and then at that point,
right above you.
now the next thing we've got to do is we got a semi coming at us.
Right.
So I just jerked the wheel. We go up over and hit a tree, probably, I don't know, probably 3.5 feet, 4 feet across tree, right dead center of this van. And and I don't remember any airbags going off or anything either.
Huh.
But I jammed we all, of course, all had our seatbelts on. And I remember that we got out, and I mean, of course, the thing wasn't drivable. But back in the day, I had a Diners Club card, and if you had a Diners Club card and you rented a vehicle, a rental car, on a Diners Club card, you automatically had a loss damage waiver. So I would rent every vehicle, and the guys would give me they take advances every night, and at the end of the loop, they'd just pay me cash for whatever the car was going to be, which was great because I'd get the cash and then go home and write the van off.
Right.
So I was
But doesn't when you guys get out, it doesn't Bam Bam roll up?
Eventually, Bam Bam rolls up and he stops, and Bam Bam had a Bronco, and we all somehow got in that Bronco, and Bam Bam took us to. I don't know if we. I'm sure the cops the cops had to come
He
and
said the
all that.
cops came, wrote the whole thing, but the car wasn't drivable, so you guys just got
Yeah.
in with Bam Bam.
They
Like the other
flatbed-
drivers trying to use his phone, and Bam was like, I'm not gonna let you use your phone. I gotta pay my minutes.
That's back when Bam Bam had a brick. And the guy said, "Hey, can I use my phone?" Fuck no, you can't use my phone. And I think it was an Avis vehicle that we smashed, and they brought a flatbed and came got it. Now you would think, like me and Triple H smashed one going from Montreal to Boston. We smashed a car, and they came and brought it. They flatbedded us alumina the next day. We made it to this hotel. Paul was sick as fuck, and they brought us a replacement rental car right there. But they didn't do that at that point. I guess they figured, in that weather, fuck us.
Mm.
But Bammer. But I think that was after Bam Bam almost got me and Scott killed, so we called it even.
At the liquor store or the gas station, whatever it was.
Sacramento. So,
yeah, that was a great one. Stiff one of the week. Welcome to the stiff one of the week. Okay, I loved some of those blown promos that we were showing with Mean Gene, and so this is Gene.
I love the Kamala is one of my favorites.
Kamala was great. For people who don't know, Gene would have to stand there. What was it, Kev? 3-4 hours?
Oh God,
5
man.
hours? And you guys stepped in and out. Gene had to fucking stand there for every single one. Different cities, different matches. Try to look engaged for everyone.
Yeah, those market specifics were just, oh my God.
Yeah, the market specific promos, right. So I don't know how he held it together. So there were plenty of times he didn't. And so we get our hands on
That's
these.
why he went through 3 livers, 5 kidneys.
14 packs of cigarettes a day, a few scotches.
Yeah, God.
So this
What a
is
great fucker.
I particularly loved when he would try to keep it together and he'd do that whole like rubbing his lip thing, but you knew he was laughing. This one he loses to the point where he's got to leave. And Sergeant Slaughter just takes the mic because he knows what's going on and leans into the camera, and Gene runs away. So this is Sergeant Slaughter and Gene, circa, I don't know, 1984, 1985. With a very
Anybody's gonna come out here and put down Thanksgiving or America, and especially you're not gonna come out here and spit on the country where thousands,
The soil.
the thousands of
Gene.
military people that lay in the soil. Not only military, but my own mother lays in the soil of America, and you're spitting on her grave when you do that. So you remember this, Iron Cheek. When that match starts, all the people are going to hear the national anthem. And they're going to be standing loud, and they're going to be standing proud and tall. And they're going to hear
So
what
for
it's
anyone
like to be
listening,
an American.
he's
They're
just
gonna
handed
know,
Slaughter the mic and
Iron
left.
Cheek, that I'm coming for business. And they're going to hear the Marine hymn, and that's when they're going to see me. And that's when you're going to see me, Iron Cheek. I'm going to come after you like I've never done before. And then, when it's all over, after they play the national anthem, after they play the Marine hymn, then we're going to play your song, Iron Cheek, on your way out of Fresno's Convention Center. And you know that song? It's called Taps. Taps. We're going to play your song, Iron Cheek. Taps. As you were. Straighten up your act, boy, or you're going to have to go down and do some push-ups. Do you hear me?
I thank you very much. Sergeant Slaughter, a week from tomorrow night, here in Fresno.
Sarge kept it together for the most part, except for the very end.
Well, it's easier if you're fucking talking, you know. It's the guy that's got to
Stand I wish Gene was around more. I would love to have done something with Gene. Never got to do anything with Gene. Loved it. Big regrets.
I got to travel with him quite a bit.
You told me, I think you told me a story on one of the kayfabe shows about like you guys were stuck for like 3 hours on a delayed flight, and you
Oh,
sat
we.
and had a few scotches with Gene in the morning, and
I was. See, I can't drink scotch in the morning. So I was drinking vodka tonics.
oh,
Gene was.
practically chocolate milk.
Yeah, Gene was drinking. Tonics got it. I used to always think that tonic had like no calories. Tonic's got like 13 grams of carbohydrates and 6 ounces or something.
Tonic water? Was there sugar in it?
It has to be, right?
I just thought it was quinine and like seltzer.
No, it's got